with the president-elect. So sources are telling me that the president-elect really used his personal charm to send a message of unity to House Republicans who came down to visit with him. House Republicans who could tank his agenda. Watch.
I think the president's message is that we need to remain unified as a Republican conference. And if we work in lockstep together, that we can get this country back on track.
So Trump met with fiscal hawks in the House Freedom Caucus, Larry, as well as more centrist Republicans in the Main Street Caucus. And there could potentially be a fight over state and local tax deductions. We're watching that closely. Trump told lawmakers from New York, New Jersey, and California to go back home and try to figure out a fair number for lifting the SALT cap.
He agrees the cap on salt needs to be lifted. It did have a negative impact on states like New York. They are the highest property tax counties in America. And so, the combination of taxes is devastating, and $10,000 is just insufficient.
So that's what's happening in the House. Over in the Senate, confirmation hearings begin tomorrow with Trump's defense secretary pick, Pete Hegseth. He'll be in front of the Senate Armed Services Committee, as well as Interior Secretary Doug Burgum and VA Secretary nominee Doug Collins. The Trump transition team is feeling pretty good about all of their nominees, but several senators, I'll remind you, Larry, have not publicly come out in support of some of these nominees, including Pete Hegseth. So we will see how it goes tomorrow.
Aisha, you didn't mention the love affair between Donald Trump and John Fetterman of Pennsylvania. Yes. I heard it was heavy smooching. That's what I heard.
Well, it did go extremely well, according to Trump. I believe the Washington Examiner basically put it this way, that he looks at him as not really a partisan kind of personality, but just a common sense guy, which could suit him pretty well in the upcoming couple of months here when he'll need all the votes he can get in the Senate. All
right, more on that love affair later. Aisha Hasni, we appreciate your reporting.
You got it.
All right, folks, as President Trump reverses Joe Biden's foreign policy failures,